Hello, and welcome to the Introduction to SalesManager Part 2, Pricing for a Document Conversion Project Continued. This section covers project services. My name is Kevin Williams. I'm the owner of SRIA Technologies, and I will be walking you through the Introduction to SalesManager today. SalesManager is designed to be a complete cost model, pricing model, and project estimating tool for service bureaus and records management businesses. First off, SRIA is an acronym for Scan, Store, Retrieve, Index, Integrate, and Archive, the 6 base elements of the records management industry. SRIA Technologies is a consulting firm catering to the document and records management industries and service bureaus. In this video, we will review the set of services defined as project services within SalesManager. To reset where we left off in the previous video, we had discussed the goal and focus of SalesManager and had begun with entering a project inventory. So to quickly review, the primary goal and purpose of SalesManager is to facilitate a business to ensure that all cost drivers are accounted for during the pricing phase for a project, both software implementation and document conversion. A cost driver is defined as any product, service, action, activity, or effort that has some cost to your firm attached to it that is required to process and deliver a project to your client. And I would follow that statement up with saying, any cost driver missed during the cost creation phase is a cost not recouped by your firm during the pricing phase. SalesManager is a tool to help provide standardization and repeatability for your sales process. This in turn provides for a stable foundation and process for training and evaluating your sales staff without having to do everything yourself. Incorporating SalesManager into your sales process can provide new salespeople with intelligent guidance, step-by-step sales processes, and complete lists of company products and services. This enables newly hired sales reps to be productive in weeks versus months. Let's take a quick look where we left off with the inventory. We had entered information for a conversion project for 16mm microfilm and sewn bound books for the recorder's office. Next, let's look at the project services area. Project services within SalesManager focuses primarily on pre-scan related services. This list of pre-scan services is configured for this demo version of SalesManager, and these services and descriptions will be customized to satisfy your business processes. As you can see here, services included are document prep and inventory. You will see 4 variations for document prep and 3 variations for inventory. Each variation represents a variable within the work effort for each selection. Each one of the variations is defined by the amount of units that can be processed per hour. So, for document prep 1, which could be considered the fastest prep, would equal processing an average of 3/4 of a box per hour. You see the definition for prep 1 includes simple paperclip removal, staple removal, and/or corner straightening. Document prep 2, which would be considered a slightly increased work effort, would equal to processing only an average of 1/2 of a box per hour. The increased work effort could include up to 10% of the documents in this box, requiring an enhanced prep effort or premium prep service, such as removing pages from brad fastened folders, spiral bound notebooks, or other. Document prep 3, which would be considered an even more increased work effort, would equal to processing only an average of 1/4 of a box per hour. The increased work effort could include up to 50% of the documents in this box requiring an enhanced prep effort or premium prep service, such as removing pages from brad fastened folders, spiral bound notebooks, and etc. This process is simple. The more difficult the work effort, the slower the production, the greater the cost. This format is followed throughout all items in project services. Additionally, the performance metrics assigned to each service level are derived directly from your business production history and/or a benchmarking exercise. If requested, SRIA will work through a benchmarking exercise with your company to establish a baseline for all of your human-powered processes production. Let's take a quick look under the admin, wizards, and data services. The project services are located here within SalesManager. Here you will see how the performance matrix is listed. For each service, there is a benchmark number. This equals maximum performance in an ideal work experience, or the TN normal time. Included within SalesManager is the functionality to account for the PFD, or personal needs, fatigue, and unavoidable delays. The bottom number, or T standard, is the resulting net performance number. The T standard is the number used to calculate your actual performance. In a later video, I will dedicate time to reviewing benchmarking and the performance tracking features within SalesManager. Now let's return to Sales and Project Services. During the inventory phase, the film series number and the actual derived number of rolls of film did not match up, and it was suggested that a more in-depth inventory was in order. I will select the inventory service for microfilm. The try-check description describes a service utilizing a triple sequence identical numbering system. This involves placing a numbered sticker on the film container and then an identical sticker on the liter of film. The third identical sticker is placed on the hard inventory page. This service provides for a roll container matching system along with an asset counting service. Next, we'll look at Section 2B, Film Review. Under Assessment 1, I will select an assessment type as requested per the customer. Because we know we are dealing with 16mm roll film, I will look for options for 16mm film assessment. As I scroll down, I find SLA 1. SLA stands for Service Level Agreement. When selected, the description of the service is displayed. This is a 6-step analysis with a 25% image review. The customer may say they prefer a more thorough review. So as I scroll further down the list, I find the SLA 2, Service Level Agreement Type 2 assessment. This is a 12-step analysis with a 100% image review. This is the service the customer prefers. Once the service is selected, I will select the source media for review, which is the 16mm roll film. We see the 770 rolls of 16mm roll film now priced for review. This concludes Part 2 for the Introduction to SalesManager. Please see Part 3 for Sales Step 3, Imaging Services. SalesManager is best included into a business management solution that includes Memoran for hosted automated proposals and Be Productive systems for FDA and DoD compliant hosted conversion production management tools. And I thank you for your time.